It's the Aud Man in.
Alright guys, it's Innesence with Breaker Records Radio. I got Phife from A Tribe Called Quest with me.
What's up, man?
And my homie Maloney.
What's up? Phife, how's it going, man?
I'm good, man. Just chilling.
Yeah, ready to kill stuff tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Rap this game?
Absolutely, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
For the people who don't know, I'm sure there's not very many of them, but for the people that don't know who you are, can you explain a little bit about yourself?
Phife Dawg, 5'3", $160, from Queens, New York. Tribe Called Quest representative. EST.1988. Group broke up in '98, but we still get together and do shows once in a while and put it down for the people who supported our 5 albums that we did put out. So if you don't have them, go out and get them. First album, People's Instinctive Travels, yada yada yada. Low End Theory was the second. I can't even think of the third. Midnight Marauders, thank you very much. Beats, Rhymes, and Life was the 4th album. Love Movement was the 5th. And Beats, Rhymes, and Life, the documentary, in stores as well. Get it on Amazon.com. Y'all know what it is, man.
Yeah.
Alright, being a huge sports enthusiast as I know you are, I follow you on Instagram by the way, so I see
Cool.
how into it. But
Yeah.
if you had to pick, if it was sports or hip hop the rest of your life and you had one or the other, what would you go with?
That is a very good question that nobody's really asked me, but I'd have to say sports.
Yeah? I kinda had a feeling that would be
I'd have
you.
to say sports. And the only reason why I say that is because hip hop is so fickle. It's always been fickle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like you could have the #1 slot one Tuesday, and then 2 Tuesdays later on in the month, T.I.'s Reigning Supreme, Drake, or when we were doing it, Big Daddy Kane would have it, KRS would have it. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not out there, it's pretty much out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
They're gonna forget about you. And I haven't dropped the album since 2000, so you know I love sports.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, sports definitely.
And actually, well, speaking of the album, because that was, 2000 you said, right? When you dropped that? Yeah.
Ventilation, yeah.
So you did Dear Dilla last year. Do you got anything coming out in the works?
Yeah.
I heard that you got
a new
money.
album coming out called Muddy Morphosis.
Okay.
So my DJ and I, my manager and I, we talking about what the new single's gonna be. So that should be in a couple of months that we drop the next single. I have a feeling I know what it's gonna be, but I'm not gonna see the name of it yet and anything like that. But it's definitely hot.
Dope.
You know what I'm saying?
And did Roster Root, is he producing it all?
Yeah, he did about 2 or 3 tracks
Okay.
on the album so far. I got some heat on there from Ninth Wonder, Crisis. You know what I mean? So.
Okay.
And then I did 2 myself. So
Okay.
it's going down. Yeah.
Is that your first production since the Tribe days?
I never produced on Tribe Records,
Oh, okay.
so it's my first production.
Alright. I just assumed with the credits, you know.
Oh no,
everyone has some
it was
hands in there.
Q-Tip and Ali.
Okay.
Much on those Tribe Records, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
dope.
Yeah.
Being from this generation and your music heavily influenced us as a community, like generation-wise, is very interesting to me to find out who influenced you.
So are you just talking hip hop or music in general?
Yeah. Actually, yeah, music in general, yeah.
Okay. Bob Marley, Peter Tosh, Mighty Sparrow, Lord Kitchener, Stevie Wonder is my favorite male artist of all times. Shaka Khan is my favorite female artist of all times. Then there's the Isley Brothers, the OJs, Nile Rodgers and Chic, that whole movement. Whitney, rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Luther Van, rest in peace. You know, and then as far as hip hop, KRS-One specialized in the music, only use this type of style when I choose it. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, Big Daddy Kane, Rakim, LL Cool J, EPMD, Brand Nubian.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much, we'll be here all day, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
But Q-Tip, you know what I'm saying? And what he's been able to bring to the table for the hip hop community, not just Tribe, you know what I'm saying? But and then there's Nas. He's my favorite MC right now.
Yeah.
Like since he came out, he was my favorite. Nas and Ghostface. So the whole Wu-Tang, of course. You know what I mean? So yeah.
What do you think, actually, speaking of that, of that new Dilla and Nas joint? Seasons, you heard that?
Yeah, that joint is hot.
That's hot, eh? Yeah. Yeah, man.
I just like the way he like he's so nonchalant and just like the way he spit is effortless for him at this point.
Yeah.
It was effortless on
Illmatic and
right. So you know it's effortless now. You know what I'm saying? So I like the way he came on that Dilla track though.
Yeah, I really was. I was real impressed with that. When I saw it, even I'm like, oh, get out of here! I gotta. Yeah, and
no doubt.
Exactly what I expected. But actually, I wanted to touch up. We were just talking about some of the producers on the new album, and being that you've worked with like some of hip hop's greatest names. You've been with Q-Tip. You've been with Pete Rock, Dilla. Like, who? My main question is, well, no Preem ever. Was there ever? You and Preem ever talk about working?
Nah, we never, and I only see him like once in a blue moon.
Yeah.
Well, we never really talked about it, but yeah, it had to be a dream come true.
That'd be crazy. But who are some producers that, like, you know, you guys never really crossed radars, but that you kind of wish that you would have or would like to work with still?
E. Sermon, definitely Primo, Swizz, crazy, Just Blaze, Fizzy Woe. Who else? I'm forgetting somebody. I mean, I worked with Pete, I worked with High Tech, and that'll be a joy to do again. Oh, Knots.
Yeah. Yo, that would be filthy. That would be filthy.
Yeah, he's filthy indeed. Cause I go on his Instagram and he puts his beats up, like 13 seconds of his beats.
Yeah.
So like every other night I'm on there like, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, Knots is definitely that dude.
That would be real dope. See some Phife and Knots.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'm forgetting it. Dre, of course, Dr. Dre, of course.
Yeah. Of course, yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm forgetting anybody, but I always have an ear for beats and a love for beats. So the producer don't even have to have a name. Oh, there's also Kanye and Pharrell.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But producer don't necessarily have to have a name. If it's hot, it's hot. Let's get it. You know what I'm saying? But there are definitely a few out there that make it happen.
You got any plans for the near future?
As far as
career-wise?
Well, yeah, like I said, Muddy Morphus is coming out later this year. And then I'm working on my own sports podcast, sports blog, sports radio show, straight up call-in type thing, you know what I mean? And then eventually I'm gonna work on a TV show for it.
Yeah?
You know what I mean? Yeah, I wanna call it Phife in the City.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just travel to different events like NBA playoffs, NBA finals, Super Bowl, Stanley Cup finals for all I care.
Yeah.
World Cup.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? World Series. You know what I'm saying? And just interview players, interview their families, what they were like when they were kids. And it's almost like a MTV Cribs meets pre-game, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type of NBA or NFL shows
along the way.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
yeah, that's interesting.
yeah, so
Something
I'm coming to your town real soon. Yeah.
Dope, man. And so I wanted to touch up on, I mean, I know Tribe obviously had a huge, losing the word I'm thinking of right now, but you guys are a huge contribution to Busta Rhymes' career, especially in the early days. Like, how does it feel to see what he's become, like, as such a powerful, prominent solo artist in the hip-hop industry, like, from the dude in Leaders of the New School?
Right. Well, he's the same dude from Leaders of the New School, just on the solo tip, but his work ethic has always been through the roof.
Yeah.
So all he needed was that opportunity, and he's never turned down a stage or a mic, ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you didn't have to worry about that. Like the late great Chris Lighty, I think that was probably Chris Lighty's easiest job, managing Busta, because he knew Busta was going to do the footwork with no problemo.
Yeah.
Me, on the other hand, I don't feel like it today. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Rest in peace, Chris Lighty. But I'm sure it was a joy working for Busta because his work ethic is just crazy.
Yeah.
Not just in the studio, but on the road, interviews, everything. He's just gonna get it done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So big up Busta. I'm proud to see what he's become in this fickle industry. Like I said earlier, he's maintained his relevancy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yep.
And his sound.
And
too,
he's
like,
one of the best lyrically as well.
Yeah.
You know, everybody gets caught up in the animation, like give me some more in the videos and all that.
But there's bars
lyric for
behind
lyric,
that.
he got bars, man.
Yeah,
he
man.
got bars. Like, and to all you artists out there, I'm gonna give you a piece of advice. Do not go on after Busta Rhymes. That's all I gotta say. Tell you right now, not a good look. Go on before. Don't go on after.
All right. If you had one word to describe your style, what would it be?
Raspy, ego trip, son of a you know what. You know what I'm saying?
All right, guys.
Well, thank you, man. Man,
Thank you so
appreciate you
much.
coming out.
No doubt.
Much
No doubt.
appreciated.
For
Thank
sure.
you. All right, guys. We out.
Right.